Okay, boys, I can teach you guys the following, which is how to basically maintain leads, okay? There's like a summary of my course on how to basically maintain a lead, but I'll explain you guys some of the concepts first, which is not too complicated, but very important you understand it. But generally speaking, jungle tracking, very important. Every single time you make a play, he can make a play. Just understanding that it's a turn-based game and knowing how to communicate that to your teammates. If you do not know how to communicate that to your teammates, no bueno. So this is the fundamental I will be teaching you guys, because this is the fundamental that you can legit get to Challenger with if you combine this with other fundamentals from the course. But anyway, that's the fundamental I will be teaching you guys. So let's start with simple game plans. And this game I am simply pathing into the bot side. Why am I pathing into the bot side? Because I like clearing top to bot. That's all. So as I am going towards the bot side, if you wanna maintain your lead properly, you have to make sure that you jungle track consistently throughout the whole game. If you do not do that, I would say no bueno. No good. Jungle tracking is super important, and if you're not able to do so, trust me, you're gonna have 3 losing lanes. I will show you an example where I am not gonna jungle track and my laners will die, and that will cost me the enemy jungler getting a free kill and the laner getting a free kill. And if that's the case, not really good. So look, I finished 3 camps, which means Lilia finished 3 camps. However, right now, Lilia cannot gank top, cannot gank mid, and he cannot gank bot lane. What the fuck? He did the 5-second rule! Yo! Ain't no way, bro. Okay. This guy's cooking. This guy's cooking. I actually let down my guard, by the way. Okay. That's why jungle tracking is important, but he abused the strength of his champion, right? Oh, he knows it all. Damn! Damn, son! He's cooking.
My eyes are open.
Okay. What? The fuck? There's a ward there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. The enemy jungle, very good at abusing his champion. Well played. And then he got a bot lane kill. So even though there was a small oopsie in this game, okay? It's completely fine. No problem. This happens to the best. Anyway, that's why the 5-second rule is a very good strategy, especially if the enemy team is not focused and thinking what the enemy jungler can do. And because of that, he actually managed to take my bot side camps, to kill my bot lane, and then I'm forced into a situation where I low-key have to invade, or I just am behind. So right now, because I'm a little bit behind, that is completely fine. We now will talk about the general fundamentals before we talk about maintaining lead, because currently we don't really have a lead, so we need to generate a lead. Very important. So right now, my job is to generate a lead first. How do I generate a lead when my top lane is for some reason... he's farming, it's fine. Let me see what I want to build as well though. I'll go Nesher Tooth. I'll cook him up. Anyway, so what's my game plan right now? How do I come back onto the game? It's easy. After a bad early game, or like a bad, well, invade, you can name it like that, you want to do the following. Recognize which laners you can look to kill. After level 6, it's very easy for me to kill Malzahar. This is a diamond game, by the way, so in diamond elo, just showcasing you guys like how to come back. Like, it's a full diamond lobby, literally. Well, my Thresh made use of it. Thresh roamed mid lane, killed Malzahar. Wonderful. What will I do? I'll full clear. And after I full clear my camps, look. I will lane gang bot lane. But. If you're losing and enemy jungle can be here, you should never gank. Because you will lose. You should not initiate a gank. Counter ganking is okay, but initiating a gank, really bad. So right now, I think Renata is trolling. Oh, kill him, kill him! That's why you wanna counter gank and not initiate a gank. So I'm showing a perfect example why it went south, but I'll be very honest. The moment Thresh missed his hook, I was like, yo boy, get out. And then, yeah, we did not do that. So these are the mistakes that can happen to you, and it's completely normal. You could be like having the right idea, but in the end, you're doing the wrong thing. And there, like I said, if Lilia's around and you're losing anyway, that is a risky play. What I should have done instead is just ping him back after he missed hook, and then back off. But I was thinking he's gonna land his hook or hit something, but yeah, he didn't. Top lane is literally 1 HP. Oh my god, they're so boosted. I got him anyway. Okay, perfect. I get to yoink some farm as well. So that's wonderful. Gotta last it perfectly. Okay, look at my gold right now. I've got decent amount of gold, and now I'm level 6, and now my Yasuo, okay, is level 6 as well. This means that the opportunities where I can get kills is around the mid lane. So I will show you a game where my bot lane is 0-6, and I can win the game. Even if bot lane is 0-6, it does not matter. Right now, I can play for this objective. Why is that? I can play for it because I should be able to get mid lane push here into the objective. Hoppa. Now my HP is a little bit low. I'm down to do the grubbies, but you know. Oh, top lanes. Oh, baby, that's sexy! Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck my life, man. That's so disgusting. I did not even take it. I'll back off after one. Back. Okay, look at my gold. I have 2k gold. When you have 2k gold and you're 1 HP, I would highly advise you to understand the following, which is the maintain lead part. So take a look at the screenshot right here. It's basically the summary of my course. But basically, I just made a play. So now the enemy jungler can do grubs, something, and we can gank something. So you can see right now, I just took a kill. He takes the grubs. Completely fine. He is now, basically, same tempo as me. Because he used his tempo for the grubbies. Which means that right now, if I try to make a play, I can look to match him. However, I will continue my full clear. Pick my laners to play safe. And then identify how I want to get fed this game. And let's take a look. I think I'll go Rocket Belt. So at the moment I have 700 gold. And I have ultimate available. My mid lane ultimate coming back up in 20 seconds. So right now, if I go towards the mid lane, there is a pretty decent chance I could get something. However, because this guy's playing safe, there's nothing I can get. So I'm gonna sweep. Oh. Okay, that ward is a very bad ward. Before you make a play, you see bot lane. Their bot lane has the first move. Which also means that if they were to move to me, I would have to make a fast play. It's pretty hard to kill him. He's playing quite safe, I would say.
Blind to the truth.
But yeah, I just want to play with my Yasuo. And if I play with my Yasuo, we can make some magic happen. So look what I'm doing. This is gank execution, okay? I'm pinging him to back off. Why is that? If I ping him to back off, the enemy laner is gonna walk up. I had a shield. 16 mid lane. Oh. And now we're back in business. But that's just as well understanding a bit how to gank. I forgot about his shield, but anyway, we're now a bit back in business. So that is pretty good. Ooh, and he stops the camp spawning. That is extremely sexy. Ooh, and his Grump is here. Ooh. And now their top lane is 1 HP.
Bring down the sun.
And now we're out of here. So look, this is just base timer fundamentals, right? It's as well in the maintain. Actually, it's not the maintain lead. It's a different section of my course. But if I want to maintain my lead right now, I'm not gonna talk about base timers. Enemy jungle right now has a turn to make a play. So right now, if he decides to make a play in, let's say, the bot side, I cannot match him. And because I cannot match him, my job is to ping my teammates. Please be careful. That's something I explained in my course. The moment you make a play, enemy can make a play. So you have one thing you should think about is, what can enemy do? And that's all. Like, it doesn't matter how good your game plan is. It doesn't matter what crazy good, like, plan you have. If your laners die. What's the point of being strong if you don't have laners to play with? There's no play. And maintaining lead is, like, honestly, as a jungler, one of the most important fundamentals you need to master to climb. And right now, what's happening on the map? I am full clearing, I am doing my camps, and I am not leaving my camps. You see mid lane getting ganked? I don't give a shit. I continue full clearing, I hope he survives, and now we managed to maintain the lead. Lilia went for a gank, so guess what? He is now down tempo, which means that if I look for a play right now, Lilia cannot match me unless he drops his camps. So if I go bot lane right now and he gets a good hook off, he cannot be here. Guess what? Now Lilia cannot be here. And now their bot lane is dead. But you can see here, instead of me trying to match the enemy Lilia on the mid lane, I kept on farming, I made sure I used my tempo, and then I got a bot lane kill. Guess what? Diana failed to ping his teammates, be careful! And because of that, I managed to kill their bot lane. And these fundamentals, right, is very important to understand, especially if you want to climb. And look, take a look, right, like, if you gank, the enemy jungler can do a thing. And it's not just ganking. It's you taking an objective as well. So now I just took the Drake. I see my teammates fighting here, so I'm gonna move a little bit. Would I like to fight here? Not really. Only if it's free. Oh. But I would not like to fight here. Why is that? I literally have 2k gold. So if you have 2k gold, I would highly recommend you to, you know, look for a base, spend your gold. And now I am down tempo. I am down tempo, which means that the enemy jungler, once again now, is able to make a play, and I cannot make a play. Remember, he can now gank somewhere, he can invade, he can do something. How to counter it? Well, the only thing you can do is ping your teammates, be careful, and that's all. And sometimes you're forced to give something, and that's okay. You can't have everything. So the only thing I will do right now is ping, careful, he might be on it. And because I took bowling kills, because I took the Drake, and because now all my camps are up, I am completely fine giving this objective. In return, I will get tempo. Okay, he's not on the objective, which means I can get it. However, before I go towards the Herald, I will respawn all my camps, and then I will look to move. So now, boom, I respawned all my camps. So now, if I make a play, all my camps are respawning. If I die, perfect. I mean, not perfect, but you get the idea. So look, this is a ganking execution, okay? I'm picking my laner to back off. Why is this? Because now... Oh, I'm dead, but I... Because now, Malzahar is gonna walk up, which allows me to reach him and kill him. And as you can see, if I die, it's perfect. It's perfect. Look, now my top side camps are respawning, my bot side camps are respawning, and these mistakes can happen to you as well, right? But at least if you clear top to bot, finish your camps, at least all your camps are respawning. So even if you die, you're not actually falling that far behind. But if you die and don't take your camps, that is when you fall behind. That is something that's very important to understand, because it's the same as like if you're not taking your camps, but you're dying, and then respawning, and then taking your camps. That's the same thing as like a laner having no waves for 30 seconds to 1 minute. As a jungler, it might not feel as bad because you can hit something, so it doesn't feel as bad. But look right now. Imagine I just have to sit here, and there's nothing I can do. How bad does it feel? But the difference is that as a jungler, most of the times, laners are inters, and you can always get something, but if they play safe, you're getting nothing. Which is why the most consistent thing you can do is take your camps. And as you take your camps, the thing you can do the best is ping your laners, hey, be careful, I cannot help you, because now I have to take my camps. I will look for stuff if I think it's guaranteed. If it's not guaranteed, I won't. So you see top lane Camille here pushing. I think this is guaranteed. Why is that? If he has no wards. If he has no ward. Okay, now he has a ward. Now he has to run for his fucking life. But I can reach him. So this is kind of guaranteed. But you see here though, before I even go on him, right? I'm fully aware if he has wards, he will run. If he has no wards, he will probably stay. But even if he has wards, being this deep doesn't secure your safety. So now I will take this objective here. And remember, I just took a top lane kill, and I'm doing the Herald. What does it mean? This means Lilia can make a play, and I cannot match him. And that's completely fine. I got a top lane kill, I got the Herald, I got top tower, I cannot complain. And now of course, as long as my laners don't die, I generate a lead, and now I have to maintain my lead. And the best way to maintain your lead... Hold up. Is to make sure to get good base timers, play with your strongest laners, and then look to play for the next objective. And the next objective in my books is Atacon. Okay, he's probably... Oh, what the fuck, he went Giga deep. Well, this guy's running to Africa. Yeah. Let me see if I can do anything mid lane. My Yasuo refused to move, sadly, so it was a bit awkward. Okay, in this case, they're getting super outnumbered. Because we're getting super outnumbered here, we might as well get this objective, I guess. I'm on it, boys. I'm on it. I mean, I think it would be nice if my team was actually rotating towards top side, but all good. I take the Otacon. After I take the Otacon, what is next thing on the menu? The next thing on the menu is probably take my golems. Anyway, what is my next game plan? My next game plan is the following. It is to play with my Yasuo, and I still want to maintain my lead. Remember, even in mid game, so like even though I have like a maintain lead section, how to generate lead and how to snowball lead, a lot of these things can actually be applied in mid game as well. It's the same principle, you know, like still the same tempo, still the same concepts. It's actually not too much different. But anyway, what is my next game plan? It is to play with my Yasuo. So currently we're even, okay? And I'm gonna make even ahead. How do I make even into ahead? It's about being as consistent as possible with the fundamentals. And what are the fundamentals? Simple. Maintaining lead. And just saying maintaining lead is like tempo, it's base timers, it's jungle tracking. It's a lot of things combined, okay? Okay, I'm gonna move bot side here. And what am I doing right now? We're getting free ball in tower. So currently we generate a lead. Remember, I got something. As you get something, it's your job as a jungler to think about what can enemy get right now. Nothing. So be happy. When I'm farming, I'm always thinking subconsciously about the enemy. You see how mouse are stop? Drave mid lane. We get free bot tower here. Right now, if you get free bot tower and they play into top side, guess what? We're taking tier 2 bot lane. But I think instead of taking tier 2 bot lane, it's better to base, spend the gold, and then look to play into mid lane. Wait, why am I going this bot? I want to go Rabadon. What the fuck? I'm not a fucking pussy. Anyway, so now what's my game plan? It's simple. It's still maintain lead. I'm currently in base. And I currently want to take red buff. Which wave would I like to pressure and contest? It would be this wave right there. So I'm trying to take as many camps as I can to be on time on this wave. Before I contest the wave, I am now thinking about, well, where are they? Top lane missing, bot lane missing. So I guess I'm not contesting this wave, because they're all missing. So I'm farming. And guess what? The moment I start seeing the enemy team on side lane, you see my Shen? Actually, wait, hold up. Okay, you see my Shen? I guess he's waiting and catching. But I would like to go mid lane right now. Oh! I'm taking it! Poppy's coming! Pum pa pum pum pa pum 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 pum. Without slapping. Bro, that Herald, bro. Yeah, not afraid. Actually, we can actually do Baron here, but eh? Actually, can we? No. I think enemies teleport. That guy's scooped, by the way. No! I'm fine. Back. Okay, in this case, I think they have double teleport. Because they have double teleport, we're good. Anyway, what is my game plan right now? Drake spawning in 40 seconds. Okay, this has nothing to do with maintain lead. This has to do with, like, well, base timers and game plans. When you see a Drake spawning in 30 seconds, guess what? You should look to base to get as strong as possible and then look to play for that objective. League of Legends, in the end, is actually a fighting game. So if you base properly, get good items before objectives, and you're as strong as possible,
Not listen.
it will increase your chances of winning the skirmish, and that's good. If you want to increase your chances of winning skirmishes even more, you have to play numbers. And if you want to play numbers, tempo is important. So like, it's a mix of a fighting and a strategic game, right? And combining both will get you the best results. So right now, why am I pinging back? Why are you not pressing ultimate? It's because Shen is not here. Because Shen is not here, I don't want to fight yet. I mean, Shen is top lane, right? He has ultimate, but... Oh my daisy, Trash, you're so good! I'm gonna write it. Don't write it, don't write it, don't write it, don't write that. You should never tilt your teammates. That's the golden rule. Never tilt your teammates. Nice. Nice try, Trash. Be polite. Instead of writing you're so boosted, just write nice try. Okay, we should definitely look to zone this guy. And now I finish the Baron. Can we fight this is the question. I'm pretty OP. But we don't have to fight. There's a saying, the more ahead you are, the less risk you have to take. So right now we just got the Baron. I have 1.6k gold. So instead of fighting him, I'm like, yeah, chase me boy, chase me. Wait, he's killing me? And now Draven wastes his flash, didn't get shit. And now guess what? What's gonna happen to him in the next minute? Try to think about it. Option 1, he's gonna lose his life. Option 2, he's gonna lose his base. Let's take a look which one it will be. And now, we got the Baron, we definitely generate a lead. Now we want to maintain our lead. But remember, enemy right now has tempo. They have one turn to do something. So because they have one turn to do something, make sure to communicate to your teammates back. I am currently taking my camps, which also means that... Fuck, he took my raptors, fucking dog. Which also means that I am basically down tempo and I cannot match him. So if my Shen walks up, you see, I pinged him back before I saw Lilia. Because I knew enemy is ahead in tempo. And now, what the fuck is this banana combo? I have to go, I have to go, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. Nothing stops me from going in! Rocket, 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 rocket! Listen. You guys are not here to watch me for mechanics, okay? You guys are here for fundamentals. Imagine I'm this boosted and I can climb. What would you guys be able to do? The new generation. Like, these are just fundamentals, okay? Even though I broke my arms, listen, if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm legit playing like bronze, but because I understand tempo very well, because I understand what to do, I'm increasing my chances of winning. And when I increase my chance of winning, even if I don't have arms, oh! We'll win the game. I get a bit emotional when I see Camille, don't mind me. But, anyway, I have ultimate. And how do I play for objectives? Okay, right now, I will stop talking about maintaining lead. I will now explain to you guys a bit how to snowball your lead. How about that? And it's simple. The common offender. The common mistake. What people make in mid-game. Is that counting numbers is the hardest thing in the world. At elementary school, we can all count to 5. But in solo queue, sometimes people struggle with this. So, take a look here. Drake spawning 1 minute. Instead of fighting here in the mid lane, it's much better to play in your zone. When I say play in your zone, I basically mean in your vision. You see, this is all no vision, right? That's enemy vision right here. They don't see shit. If you want to increase your chances of winning the game, you need to play in your zone, push mid lane, and play hide and seek. The best chance of enemy team to take a fight is on mid lane when there's a wave. But when there's no wave, the following is gonna happen. Now an enemy team is forced to face check together, and one of them might just walk in here and die. So now we see the next wave there. That's the next wave we should look to contest, and then look to play for the objective. So you see this guy? I'm not gonna ult for him. I will just take this wave, and guess what? I'm playing in my zone. So look, right now the beautiful part is that you don't actually even have to go to the objective. Jeez, you're so fucking boosted. You can just prep, kill them, play in your zone, and guess what? Double kill. But you see here, how did I increase my chance of winning? Instead of hitting the objective, I simply played in my zone, TLDR, this is their vision. They walked into it, and they died like piggies. And I just wanna highlight, my trash is very interesting. Despite him being very interesting, we still won. And now, of course, remember, the moment you get something and you have a lot of gold, remember to spend your gold. And now I'm gonna write to Trash. 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 Nice try on hook. You know, I'm just being kind here. It was very good try. And yeah, now you play for the next objective, which is Baron. Remember, I will explain to you guys how to snowball, and yeah. Yeah, it was a nice try. Anyway, so right now we're playing for the Baron. How do you play for Baron? Communicate to your teammates what you want. This is a bit more advanced, right? So currently, what I'm about to do, don't do it at home. Actually, it's not that hard. It's quite easy. You see this wave right here on mid lane. I want my Yone to be on this mid lane wave, because if we take mid lane wave, we can force them to show. If we can force them to show... Okay, you see, right now my Yasuo is in the top lane. Because he's in the top lane, I don't wanna fight. I'm gonna wait till he pushes out top lane. After he pushes out top lane, I want him then to group with me. I found Lilia alone. Hello? It's fine. And now we go towards the objective. But remember, you can now apply the fishing tactic. What is a fishing tactic? You stay in the bush. Okay. Team. I mean, we probably still win this, but... Oh my daisy. Okay, that was like the worst case scenario. I mean, I forgot about Mazur ultimate, so that was very skilled of him. But basically, instead of like starting the Baron and just wait in the bush, my mistake here is that I actually didn't look at my teammates and I didn't adapt properly. And when this happens, you shouldn't be like, why is my team not following? No, stop coping like this. Because the only thing you can control is your own mouse and keyboard, and it's your job to adapt depending on what your teammates do. In the end, it's called solo queue. And yeah. But basically, those are some of the fundamentals you want to master. This is just a summary, right? But I tried to explain a bit about the tempo. and understanding every single time you get something, they can get something, understanding jungle tracking, understanding tempo, understanding base timers. And if you manage to do these things consistently, even if your teammates are, let's put it this way, interesting, it's fine. And then, yeah, GG well played. Those are some of the course fundamentals if you wanna climb. GG's.